Good morning. Welcome to my channel, Dirty Deeds. I'm John. What we have here is a Dodge truck. Looks like every couple of years these terminals have problems. So I need to repair some cables, clean the terminals, charge the batteries, so we can get this thing to start the way it's supposed to. So let's just see how it goes. Okay, let's get this battery out. I like to use these pliers on battery terminals. These are actually very useful because they tend to grip these nuts even after they've been corroded or seized. So let's just get this off of here. We'll put this battery on the charger and get these terminals repaired. Take the ground off first. The positive will still be live, so we'll have to be careful where we set that so it doesn't short out. First off, this cable needs to be repaired. This is about ready to break off, so we'll take this off of here, get some fresh copper on the end and put a new terminal on there. I'll show you how we do that. Okay, let's get these cables cleaned first. Start with the negative. Get some fresh lead here so that we have a good connection. It looks pretty good. That'll do. Now let's do the positive. Okay, so that looks like that's ready. We'll have to wait till that battery charges up. We'll put it in here, and then we'll do the other side. Okay, we've got both batteries in. One of them was no good, so we replaced it with a different battery. Now let's give it a try and see how it starts. This is the part that I was telling you about. So we don't have a good connection on this cable. So I want you to see what the voltage is. Right now, at the battery, we've got 12.44. But at this cable, 15.88, and that's because the charging system is not sensing that it's charging, so it's continuing to charge, and that battery on the right side is going up and up on the voltage right now. So we need to ensure that we have a good cable connection here at this terminal. And so you'll see here, through the terminal, all we're getting is the battery voltage, and it's not charging it. So let's fix that. Okay, so what we need to do is make sure that this has a good connection.
I'm not sure why it doesn't, but it's actually in this bolt here. Actually, it's in the terminal because we had the high voltage all the way through to the terminal, but not on the battery. So let's check that again. Okay, so it's actually right in the terminal itself. Let's start it up again. We'll recheck it.
See, we've got 15.6 going there, and then the battery we only have 12.44. So if we look on the end of the terminal, actually it isn't the volt, because on the volt itself, 16 volts, you see that's pretty high already. But on the terminal itself, 12.43, so even the volt is not going to be the terminal. The roll is 12.43 is battery, 12.42 on the terminal itself, but on the volt, we're 16.25.
So the trick is going to be we have to pull that bolt off and clean the bolt itself so that we can get the terminal to transfer the power to the battery. This is a common problem with these trucks. This is the 04 with the Cummins diesel dual batteries, and I'm sure there's more than one of you that have had a battery boil over on the passenger side. This is the reason, because if this continues like this, it'll continue overcharging to the point where that battery will burn up. It'll never stop charging. So let's take this bolt out completely. Now this doesn't seem like a big deal, but this is actually a pretty big deal. You'll ruin a battery and possibly start a fire. So, and just looking at it, you won't notice, but what the indicator will be is that your charging gauge will show low. Even though it's charging, it won't show that it's charging on the gauge. It'll show right around 12 volts or whatever the battery voltage is on this battery. And so if you notice that, you should check this, because you could be in trouble before you know it. One trip, 20-30 minute drive could ruin a battery. You saw how fast the voltage was rising, and if the voltage gets high enough, which it could get somewhere in the neighborhood of 18.5 volts. See, we want to get all this oxidation off of here. This is the transfer from that cable to the other battery is through this bolt. That and the side of the terminal. So you've got to make sure that side of that terminal is clean as well, right here. I believe that should be good enough. So we'll put this bolt back in here. Now this part has to be really tight to make sure that the connection is good. I believe that should be good. So let's put this cable on here. Put the nut on for this one. So let's get a reading before we start it, just to see what the voltage is. Okay, so you can see 12.73 on the battery. Now on the bolt, 12.73. Now we have the same voltage. So now the charging system should work properly.
Battery voltage right on the battery. The reason it's fluctuating right now is because the blood pressure is cycling. So let's see if we can get it to go. Okay, so there it is. Same volt with the battery terminal. So now on the gauge, I'll show you it will show charging. So before this, it's actually cycling the voltage. But something else is voltage going through there. So now we're not addressing how we're charging the right battery. Okay, you can see on the gauge there, this is the alternator gauge. It's charging correctly. And so if it wasn't working properly, even while it's running, it would show like that, actually probably lower than that when it's not working properly. And so now when you start it, it'll go up after the glow plugs are done. See, this is going up pretty quick. So that's normal charging now.